What you finna ask me? Cause don't ask me nothing inappropriate.
Of them do, but it's like, look, so
listen.
I'm gonna say 2 out of 10.
God damn, Papa, no, Papa.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Come on in.
Welcome to the Trill Academy podcast. Classes now in session.
Get
How
in
y'all
here.
doing today? Come on in the classroom.
We have a special guest. We have the white boy's eye. This is our featured guest. So welcome to the classroom. What you got for us, though?
What's up? How was y'all week?
What?
How was y'all week?
Long. I know, you big
It's
back
almost over.
need a snack. That's why I should have took a video of
Not
you
big
eating
back
that
need a
egg roll.
snack. This motherfucker said big back need a snack. Boy, I tell you, she the wrong person to be talking about big back need a snack.
Don't worry about it. Next time I'm gonna shove 2 down your throat at once.
Oh,
Excuse me.
well, isn't she grand? Y'all see how she act? Anyway,
Whatever.
So let's just start off with icebreaker before we get into our hot topic.
Ooh, what's the icebreaker?
All right. What is
a red flag about yourself that you have accepted.
good? About time you read down. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I got one. We writing it down or we just telling the folks?
You can do either.
I'm going to just tell y'all because when you write it down, that's more proof. I can deny.
We're gonna roll the tape back.
I plead the 5th. I already got on my witness protection gear right now,
Yeah,
so
you see her?
we don't know who's saying
Y'all see
this
she
at
got
the
on
moment.
Y'all
Man.
there, please let me testify. You again?
You talking about Common? Okay, who going first? Alonzo, what's your red flag you accept about yourself?
Being petty.
Yes, he is. Petty boots. Click your boots together for the people. Click, click.
I'm not that petty.
Petty LaBelle.
Yep, that's it. You make petty pie.
That's cool. Is it good?
By the way,
I don't eat that.
Delicious.
my thing, man, listen. Yeah.
What's yours? Do tell.
Oh, man, I can be dating 900 motherfuckers and I be in love with all of them.
So your red flag about yourself
My
is
red flag is I be too, I guess
easy?
No, hell no. I ain't fucking them. But no, I enjoy my red flag is also something
I
that's
thought you was
good.
going to say yeah before you process what I said.
No, my red flag is also a good thing because it don't take me nothing but 3 business days and I be all in love. All I want to do is talk to a motherfucker and see him and be around him. That's a red flag though, because nobody should be liking
It's
somebody.
a red flag because it's all the time versus
all the time. Yeah,
this could really be it, okay, or this could really be it. No, it's always it.
Okay.
it's always it. Like that's how I am. If I talk to you, I be talking to only. If I am talking to only you, I be all the way talking to only you. When I probably shouldn't do that, but the problem
that's
is
how our relationship go. You supposed to be talking to
But
one
if
person.
you meet somebody 3 days ago, you shouldn't be in a relationship with them already.
Yeah, but if y'all talking,
You should not be in a relationship with them already. It don't take nothing for me to be
clean house
like
first.
Right. It don't take nothing for me to be like, oh yeah, I really like him. Oh yeah, I can see us. I wonder how our children gonna look. Oh
she
man,
now putting
I wonder
their
how
names together.
put my name, seeing how my name sound with their last name. Like I am
Like
clingy
that.
as shit.
I be ring shopping.
So
my
that's
girl.
why, you know. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
So
When I am on that type of time, but right now I ain't on that type of time.
my red flag that I accept or have come to grips with, how was it worded? How was the question worded?
the question is worded.
What is a red flag about yourself that you have accepted?
The red flag about myself that I accept is I am a angry, hungry person. When I am hungry, I am angry.
And you say and do.
And
shit
I really,
that
really
you-
act out.
Yeah.
And so, put the number up, Marcus. If you find it in your heart to feed a person a day and you want the person to be me, you can send 25 cents to this number. Dig in your pockets. Reach deep. Because it's the season
Something
to be
is-
given.
And
It's
this
the
economy gotta do
holidays.
50 cents.
And if you want me to eat good and not be hangry, as my producers say, don't just send in 25 cents. Send in $2.50.
Good.
Thank
I'm happy
you.
you talking about eating. Let's go to the hot topics because we about to get into this eating.
Listen.
Get into them hot topics, man.
Drama is all you know.
No, first say what the fuck I said.
So they just doing something to be doing it.
I play the street life.
The nigga just lied for no reason.
Wrote a clip of our great soup.
I
People.
can't really see what y'all saying online.
Campbell's.
Good. This morning, Campbell Soup
Somebody-
is denying claims about its products, allegedly made by an executive in a recorded conversation. The person in the recording is also heard belittling Campbell's customers during an expletive-filled rant.
We have that's for poor people. Who buys our I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it, I can eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Shit, man. The holiday just passed.
We all just use that
Campbell's
mushroom, that cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom, right?
That cream of mushroom,
Nah, that 3D printed mushroom. Y'all might have to stay away from
Might
that.
not
that
be
cream
mushroom.
All right.
Hey, listen. First of all, I ain't never been the motherfucker to eat no damn Campbell soup because that shit always tasted like trash to me. Like, if it ain't Progresso or better, I ain't fucking with it. I need some real goddamn food. Like, I'm not eating no damn Campbell.
What did he say? It was cheap and it was trash.
He
and
said
For poor people.
Yeah,
He
who
said it's for
eats
poor
it?
people.
Poor people.
Maybe that's
Which is
why-
crazy because it's the highest shit on the shelf. It is the most expensive soup on the
I
shelf.
wouldn't know. I don't buy no Campbell's.
But
I
but
kid
it's
you
crazy.
not. No cap in my rap. I don't eat soup anyhow.
I do. I make it homemade.
I don't eat soup anyhow. And when I do indulge in soup,
It's gumbo.
it's it's the zupata. It's something at Olive Garden. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
never
yeah,
say
yeah.
it right with the Italian sausage
mhm.
and stuff. That soup is so good.
Yeah.
But as far as like growing up, and I'm trying to figure out, he must mean when they extended their collection, because I thought them people only sold tomato soup for the longest.
Oh no, they
that
were
chicken
famous for
noodle
their
soup
chicken
been
noodle
a-
soup.
been a
That's what they
staple
were
forever.
started.
Well, no,
That-
they're
yeah, chicken noodle
famous with
soup.
me for their tomato soup because when that little boy came in the house out the snow
No, uh-huh,
and
he
he
had
sat
that-
there, he ate tomato soup.
with a
And he turned
with
from
a
and he melted. Yes.
yeah, and he with the
they
tomato
still
soup with
showed
his with
they
a
still
with
show the
a
commercial.
with a grilled cheese sandwich. Yep.
Yeah, so that's really what I thought.
That's what it
but
is.
yeah, I don't subscribe
Yeah.
to that. All he did was inform the people. Me and my coworker went down a rabbit hole from there, and a lot of the back of a lot of packaging has bioengineered ingredients.
Yeah.
So if you into that, just start looking at your list of ingredients to avoid all of that. He said what he said, but health
And
is well.
bioengineered, you guys,
and
has been proved
No
proven.
3D, no 3D printing for us.
Bioengineered food has been proven to cause to contain carcinogens or carcinoma, aka cancer. So y'all, if y'all, just look into that. Like, yeah, it is what it is. I ain't fucking with Campbell's anyway. But what y'all think? Y'all see how they always having these little side conversations every time. It's like I'm talking and they always having a side conversation. One day I'm gonna bring something, and when I see them having side, I'm gonna get a little
Just how you
slingshot.
sit right here
I'm gonna
next
start
week.
doing spitballs, some shit like
Just how
that.
you sit here right next week.
I
Did
wouldn't
she
give a
just
damn.
say she's gonna assault us on recording? Thank you. This will be an easy win for me in court because you're going down, buddy.
Speaking of court, what's up with all the millionaires and billionaires just crashing out? Is something in the water this year?
Who crashed out?
He the vice president of Campbell's.
That wasn't
Now,
his
granted-
company.
granted-
That was his grandfather's company. He's tired of this, grandpa. His grandpa say, well,
Well,
it's
it's
too
just
damn
too damn
bad.
bad.
Keep digging. And that's what he dug. A whole.
Granted, he didn't know he'd be recorded, but still.
At this time and age, I wouldn't say nothing. Even down to
No,
the
for
fact
real.
of those.
Because what?
They not
The
called
fuck?
MAGA. Meta glasses.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
come around me with glasses, hairpiece, earpiece.
Which I just
toothpaste,
saw a friend of
Apple
mine, her
Watch.
son-
No
yeah.
technology.
Yeah, her
'Cause-
son is at school being mistreated. Shy baby at school being mistreated, and I told her, "Bitch, get him some Meta glasses to record that hoe." For real. I ain't even joking because the teacher is halfway. She done told her baby that he act like he gay. Bitch, you crazy. You done told her.
But that's a part.
I
That's
want somebody to tell
unprofessional.
my that was
And that is her
so,
opinion.
and then it's the thing.
She knows
The kids were picking with him, saying that he act like he gay, and she was like, "Well, it's the reason why they saying that you do act like that." Like, and he was crying, like his feelings was hurt. I said, "Man," and
what happens to the teachers who say, "No, we're not going to talk to him like that. That's not fair." You don't treat your.
She said,
you
"There's a
don't
reason
treat
why
your
they saying that
peers
because
like
you do
this.
act like that." I said, "Oh."
It's
Better than me, because y'all all know we would have been doing the podcast from where? Harris County Jail at this point.
They keep doubling down and proving that a lot of people with these teacher certificates and these degrees shouldn't be teachers.
Right.
They should not. What's our next topic?
Good. I'm happy we talking about teaching and all that. Can you run a clip of one of our great professors, Juelz Santana? You only got one? Oh, Lord, man.
What
I sent you
said?
one. Joel basically said that kids don't need to
know how to read anymore. All they need to do, they need to start running businesses. He said there's no point in them by the time they are seniors in high school. They, you know, if they know how to read, it's okay. If they don't, it's fine.
No,
he said high school.
He said freshman.
Oh, a freshman. Okay, so he said that children do not need to know how to read because now they have apps and Chat GPT and different AI that will read to them, and they can actually listen to books and get the same knowledge and information from listening to a book rather versus, you know, reading the actual words. And that way they can focus on other things like opening businesses and starting their own companies and things like that they don't actually need to.
Both.
He said that book smarts is not necessary. Common sense and street smarts is better than having book smarts. That's
when you don't know your history, you repeat it. And I'm not going to say it. Y'all put 2 and 2 together. But it was some people who couldn't read. And y'all see what job they had. Oops, can we really call that a job? But go off, bro. Go off.
Shit, I don't know what you talking about because motherfucker that can't read is the president of the United States. That motherfucker don't, man.
Listen, we not gonna go there now. But my thing is,
you can be anything you want to be without knowing how to read. Apparently,
with that being said, that's a dangerous thing because you
game.
trying to make these kids solely rely on the internet. And I know this might not be a good example, but it's the one I'm gonna use. Did you see how them kids lost they shit when them people said they were going to take away TikTok?
Man.
So imagine if somebody decides to cut the internet off for one day, not even for 24 hours.
Come on now.
What you think those kids going to do? They're not going to be able to function. They need to go back to the basics. They need to know how to read a map. They need to know how to ask a person for, go in the store and ask a person for directions. The corner store man or woman, oh yeah, you almost there, go up here, get on this interstate. Basics. The basics will never not be needed.
Exactly.
How are you going to sign documents for your business if you can't read or write?
And that's what he said. He's talking about.
And what you're going to do,
what about the contracts? If they need to sign a contract, he said that there is AI and apps. That
you
will read
are
the
going to
contracts
be
for them.
forced to put your business in someone else's hands.
Well, he cut it off at the right time for America. He said 9th grade. So the average reading level in America is 7th to 8th grade.
First off, these computerized.
That is ridiculous.
These apps, these
you got it now, Marcus. Roll the clip. Roll the clip, man. Roll the clip.
These apps in these programs only are.
Did you? Yeah.
Get in the mic.
There you go.
They only pick up on certain dialect. A lot of people don't even know how to talk.
Yeah, right.
These
Nah, but
apps are
seriously
not.
though, you should though. We gotta start teaching our kids though, just financial wealth and literacy and all that. That shit early, because by the time they get to 9th grade, they should be just learning how to start businesses and how to. But they don't really need to know how to read.
Wait, stop.
I ain't gonna say that. I say that respectfully. I'm not saying that in a way to be literate, because you're not supposed to be illiterate, but you can.
What's more important, reading or math?
Math.
Told you.
Math. I think you could listen to a book on YouTube. You can still obtain the information. You don't have to know how to read. That's not reading and understanding. I believe common sense is better than everything. I'm a common sense nigga. I'd rather have zero book smarts and common sense, be able to read the room, be able to read life, be able to read people. I try to understand people, understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, you can listen to a book. I just listen to the 48 Laws of Power. Not to,
You gotta
could
read
listen.
your contract, Els.
You don't have to
No, you can
understand
listen
it,
to
though,
that
but if
too.
you-
They got apps you could put it in and it'll read it to you. You could put it in and it'll read it to you. Are you crazy?
Are you
All
crazy?
right, let me just say this. He's talking about there's apps that will read it to you. How the fuck are you gonna be able to read where the app is to download it? How the hell you gonna read the word download?
How you gonna stay alive if you can't read that a stop sign telling you to stop?
Hello.
I'll do you one better. This nigga obviously couldn't read the sign that said "Don't bring guns into the airport."
How about
He
that?
did it.
You need to know how to
Ain't know how
goddamn
to
read.
Come on, Juelz. You don't know how to read, man.
Now again,
When
I
you
understand
get
what
sick
he's saying.
and
I
you
get
need
what
to
he's saying, but
take
book
medicine-
What is he
smart still
saying?
good.
And
He's
when you
saying
get
that they
sick
need
and
to
need
start.
take medicine, how are you gonna read the back of the bottle to know what to do? You just
But
gonna
that's what
take
he's
all the
saying.
pills?
That
He's
is
saying the
apps.
people at Walgreens will
no,
tell you
but that's
exactly
what. Yeah,
what you
that's
do.
he's
Have
saying
you
that
seen the
there's a
people
way
that
to
work
do
at
that.
these places these days? Nobody's doing their
And
job.
imagine if they couldn't read. Hold on, because remember he's saying that people don't need to know how to read. So imagine if they can't read. But anyway,
Nah,
I'm not
I want to
understand-
get
the
back.
reason
You
why I
said
say
you understand what he's
I
saying.
understand
Oh,
what he's saying.
I need to hear this.
I
What you
think-
understand?
Okay,
the
so I
financial
think
literacy and
he's
showing them how to start businesses.
Right, he's just
but you
saying
can't
that-
negate that they need education to do that.
Exactly. And that's the thing. He's not saying that they don't need to have some form of educational, experience. He's saying that by the time they become mature enough to know, basically right from wrong and certain things that they need to start being taught.
How mature were
He
you
said-
in
he
ninth
said- he
grade?
said-
Right. And that's what I was just about to say. They're not mature enough
He
for that
said
in ninth grade.
financial
I would
literacy.
say this is what financial literacy
Okay,
should
okay.
be taught in
Hold on,
high
hold
school.
on.
It
No,
should
no,
start
no,
to be
no,
taught
no.
in high school.
Listen to the word. He said financial literacy.
Should be taught in high school.
Literacy means what?
Like kids that and they
Reading.
check the check.
Yes.
Financial
But again, well, you know
literacy,
what?
which means what?
Hold on, wait. Literacy
Reading.
is not necessarily reading only. It's not necessarily just reading. It's having the knowledge and understanding of something.
His common sense knowledge. That's what we
It
got. We got to
is
go off
having
Juelz
the
common sense
understanding.
knowledge.
If you are literate in something, that means that you are fluid and you understand it. That's
Let's understand this. Let's understand this. At one point, Juelz Santana was supposed to be the next hottest thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's understand this. Juelz Santana was supposed to be looked at as like right there with Wayne. All right. What happened? What happened? He was right there. They were doing the mixtapes together, all that. So what happened?
Well, apparently,
He said he'd rather have the common sense that can read the room and all that.
Well, he got
where the common sense went. All these
and
decisions
this
he
is
made.
allegedly. I don't know if this is really what happened, but I mean, he's been on, Love and Hip Hop or whatever with his baby mama,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently, he just fell down a slippery slope, drugs and alcohol, and just not being able to let that street life go when you are actually making it. Like and we all know who is the number one Houston rapper that we always talk about did that dumb shit.
Ooh. I don't know.
Who went into to sign a $1 million contract high as a motherfucker off cert?
You talking about half the city. Yeah, you talking about Juelz?
Cause
Juelz won that
I
lead
said
heavy.
Houston.
Juelz won that lead heavy.
Cause outside of Houston, the only person I know with my heart of horse, and it said 10 times that wouldn't leave the trap. My boy Dro couldn't leave it alone.
Oh,
Dro wouldn't leave it. Dro said, I don't care, I'm on the radio.
I'm moving and I'm grooving. Watching on the
Hey.
movie. Drop the top and slide, man. You know I'm in jacuzzi.
You gonna give us
Urban
the
and I'm
answer? You
swerving.
gonna give us the
Man, I'm
answer?
getting hot. My last name. Who? What fucking song am I singing? Wanna be a baller.
Okay, come on.
That nigga literally went into the goddamn to sign this goddamn contract, and he was hot, and everybody
I
be like,
still ain't heard this
"God."
nigga say you don't need to know how to read.
Exactly.
Alright, so-
like that shit is crazy.
We
But
still talking about two different things. This nigga still ain't never said you don't need to know how to read. All right.
Live from the 500 at 4.
Now I know. Now I know. See, I used to love them samples of this. Now I know why they had samples.
Just saying.
Wells couldn't read half his lines. That's what it was. They had to keep putting them samples on the song.
Okay.
What? He couldn't read the goddamn lyrics.
When you don't know your
He didn't
history,
say he couldn't read, but like
when
you
you
said,
don't
he said
know
he would
your
rather not
history,
know how to read.
and that's the thing. I'm gonna say this: you know how to read. You know what reading has did for you. Why wouldn't you want the generation after you to know how to read?
Well,
that's
allegedly.
why I
Again.
miss. Well, allegedly,
We don't
but
know if you
that's
know how to read,
that's why
First of
I
all,
miss back in the day.
y'all are-
Back in the day when when you went to school with what you looked like, them people made sure everything they knew, them kids knew. It could have been a small little room.
We are
3
missing
tables,
a very-
whatever they knew, they taught them kids. Why wouldn't you need to know how to read? At one point, they didn't even want to teach you how to read. It was an elitist club.
Yep.
Learn how to read, because what you don't know, you will repeat.
What they always say, if you want to hide something from
But
niggas.
again,
Put it
you
in the
guys,
books.
we are forgetting a very vital piece
What
of
we
his
missing?
what he
What we
just
missing?
said. He
What we missing?
said 9th grade, which means you learn how to read.
You got
starting
faith
from,
in these
like,
kids. Do you know
my
anybody
baby
who work
is-
in the school system?
Uh-huh.
After COVID, these 9th graders do not know how to
You are
read.
absolutely right, and that's what I was getting ready to say. But back in the day, we knew how to. Like my
All of
number
this
one
is
strongest.
not-
First of all, I'm gonna say mine and yours is reading. That's our number one strongest thing.
Well, we
that's
still
what we
read
do.
to this day.
To this day. So that's we'll sit and just read books. Like I read over 1,100 books before my child was born. And when Harvey hit, I lost all my books, but I had over 1,100 books. Like I've read that many because I love reading. Anything you put in front of me, any word you say, I can spell that shit without thinking
kid
about
with
it.
a
That's
beat,
how
right?
we are. That's how we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
No, we
But
grew
again,
up
by the
where
time
you
this was,
underlined the word,
we
and then
already
you
knew
got a
how to do that shit
dictionary,
by what grade though, Jay?
and then you look it up. And
By
then,
what grade though? So we already knew that shit by the time 9th grade came. That's what he's saying. He's saying we knew that shit though. Think about it. Half the shit
you
that we
still
learned,
need to read
we
more.
already knew how to do it before we got to high school. Like motherfuckers supposed to know how to read before you get to high school. How the fuck you make it to high school and not know how to
you can
read?
read and not
However,
understand.
what she's, I get what you're saying.
I get. I
Nowadays,
agree with part of what he's
she's saying
saying.
nowadays.
But the dangerous side of that is you basically trying to get these kids that don't know how to read
Right.
to lean hard on these apps in this AI. And them systems can tell you anything. Them hackers can go in there and have it to respond anything to you.
Well, they already said
what
they
you
already
need
lazy.
to what
They already done studies and how it's making them so dependent on it.
It is,
exactly.
yeah.
I know people who out here giving advice and doing stuff like Chat GPT and all of this AI is running
now, don't
people's
get me
life.
wrong. ChatGPT, I like ChatGPT.
Like they really
but
use it. But you know why I feel like it's a threat? Me personally, because when you didn't know, you do have to outsource, and that's a form of outsourcing.
Right.
But people not even attempting anymore. They straight going for the outsource.
Right.
We learned critical thinking. Because
there you go.
If we
That's
couldn't
what
do
it is.
nothing
Yep.
else, they wanted us to be able to think on our own. And when we didn't do that, what we had, group think, meaning get some other people, see what they say. And
Right.
then if we couldn't go from now you got to go look in the book, looking at the source, look in the encyclopedia, look in the dictionary, which you needed to read to be able to do.
Thank you.
right, that's true.
It was steps. With this stuff, we just skipping steps, basically.
I
Don't
think
know
we
if the
need to
end
do
result will
better.
be the same, but steps are being skipped.
Do better, Juelz. You said your common sense was something that you had.
Apparently not. Yeah, you're right.
I don't see it.
I agree with you on
I
that.
don't see
You ain't got no goddamn
I
conversation.
feel like
you
he
tell a
just
motherfucker
talking,
stop reading.
talking from a person who was in a fast life.
Right.
He not even talking to
Because
the.
sound like
basically,
he's still in it.
no. Like she said, that is absolutely true
sound
because
like he's
he's
still
thinking
in it.
about in his line of work or in his line of profession, you don't need to know how to read. That's basically what she's saying. But then, actually, if he would have continued to be a rapper, continue to do that, you would have to know how
Ask
to
TLC
read.
if
You'd
you
have
need
to know how to
read a
write your
contract.
lyrics down. You have to know how to
It's
put
not
that
that-
shit
it's
together.
not that they
You
didn't
have-
read that
You have to
contract.
know
That
what
contract was
words
bogus.
mean. Like
They
how
really
did
did.
Wayne
Some of them
become
bogus.
one of the top
The person
lyricists?
who was
Because
supposed to
Wayne
read it
actually
for
went to.
them
It's crazy.
was
A lot of people don't know
there
it, but
other
Lil
people
Wayne went to
lawyers.
college. Y'all know that he went to U of H, right? Lil Wayne actually went to school. That man went to college. You have to, in order to know how to put some of these words together.
And our people that
you
enjoy
have to know
wordplay
how
were
to
good.
wordplay. Like
They
come on
was
now. They went to college. Like,
Please, what's our next topic? Please,
anyway.
you're gonna piss me off.
Let's move on to somebody else that was probably reading a little too much into stuff. You wrote a clip for me real quick.
Movie Sinners was about a young man that they called Little Sammie. It was spelled the same way my name is spelled, not with the Y. Sammie. And had he not been singing in that juke joint, the devil would have never stopped to come disrupt that party. So have I seen Sinners? I am led to believe that that movie was mirrored, indirectly or directly, of my life. When I watched it, I cried.
Who laughed?
because somebody laughed in the background.
That nigga look like them old niggas. Let me tell you something, young.
And Sammie is our age, like, but okay.
But
so
what?
I will say,
Do
I
not
love,
defend this bullshit.
I love
Sammie need to go get help.
First of all,
Sammie need to go get help.
First of all, there is. I mean, that could very well be. That could very well be just how he feels. Like it's okay.
We're not doing this.
If that's how he feel, that's how he feel. But some people, I will say this. I will say this. Me personally, you guys, I grew up with in a family that is from a place where certain things are practiced, and we know that it's real. Like, you know, my grandmother was from the swamps.
What this got to do with Sammie believing this movie?
So if you believe, some people believe in stuff like that, the spirit world and voodoo and hoodoo and
what that got to do with Sammie thought this movie is about him?
Again, you believe in things like that. Sometimes you believe in stuff like that.
When you believe stuff like that? In his case, he needs to go seek professional help. We all know
I'm
that
not saying that he shouldn't. I'm saying
he needs to go seek professional
help. So you
help.
basically just saying that he crazy, that ain't the case.
That's not the case.
But you
the movie's
don't
not made about him.
He didn't say it was made about him. He said when he watched it, he felt like it was for him. It was mirrored from his life.
That's not what he said.
He said it was mirrored from his life. He didn't say that the producer themselves or the writer themselves said, let me look at Sammie's life and this is based off of him.
Can you replay that clip?
It's how he felt.
Listen. Replay the clip, please, if you don't mind.
Was about a young man that they called Little Sammie. It was spelled the same way my name is spelled, not with the Y. Sammie. And had he not been singing in that juke joint, the devil would have never stopped to come disrupt that party. So have I seen Sinners? I am led to believe that that movie was mirrored, indirectly or directly, of my life.
Thank you.
When I watched it,
indirectly or directly. That's what he's saying. He said indirectly or directly.
Okay.
That he didn't say that the person looked at his life or was there with him and wrote it. He said
That
indirectly
movie's not
or
about Sammie.
directly. It's not about Sammie. He's saying that it is basically. You ain't never seen something and say, "Man, damn, that shit remind me of how I grew up." Or that shit remind me of how I became who I am. Or that shit, damn, I went through that same shit.
What I got from that, listen to how he said it. He watched the movie. Forget the name spelling and all of that.
Right.
Had I not been singing, the devil wouldn't have stopped by.
Thank you.
So basically, had he not been singing and got into the industry, he wouldn't have been exposed to a lot of stuff he was exposed to. That's what I got from it.
That's what he's saying.
Because people talk about the industry all the time.
You know what?
The name and that might have been a little extra.
As a culture, we always do this. Y'all try to act like, oh, no, everything's fine. He's good. He just saying that this. And then 3 months later, he do some outlandish shit and like, oh, he's a little off. This nigga is talking a little off. That movie is not a mirror about this nigga life. When Sammie was fighting vampires.
The vampires.
See, that's not even
you
what the
being
movie is
literal.
about. That's crazy. You're being literal.
Literal.
We're talking about evil, the devil, Satan. That is what he's talking about. That is what the movie is based on. The evils of the world. It don't have nothing to do with just vampire. You being literal. That's not what that. You didn't.
So
you obviously didn't never.
Tell me what's the evil that came into Sammie's career.
You obviously
didn't. Tell me what the evil is that came into Sammie's career.
The industry. All the artists talk about it. What do you mean? And you obviously didn't understand the concept of that movie. It was never about vampires.
What was it about?
First of all,
When
number
you
one,
have a gift,
the
somebody
number one-
want to take it.
Exactly. And when people feel like it, and it ain't just, and it's
So
these
it's
people
the
always
industry fault.
These always
Okay.
want something that we got.
So let's do that. So
Damn, I hate that I just did
so
that
it's the
because the back of
industry
my
fault.
hand and the front of my hand look the
It's
same
the
color.
industry fault
Anyway,
that
that's
Sammie
not
hasn't
the-
dropped a hit in years.
These people
It's the industry fault.
always want what these people got.
It's the
That's
industry
what.
fault that Sammie hasn't dropped a hit in
That
years.
has nothing. See, cause
Wait,
now,
what?
Now
Say-
you
say that
dragging
again?
him as a
I'm
person
dragging?
about his career.
I'm talking about what he talking about.
How you talking? You not talking about what he talking about.
We talking about his
He
career.
didn't say anything about his success.
Okay, so what we talking about? What we talking about Sammie?
Him being able to relate to something in that movie.
Okay, so we relating to it. If
Yeah.
y'all said the evil of the industry came in and want to take his talent. So, what part in this whole career did the industry come in and was like, you know what, Sammie? Don't drop no music. We're gonna
First of
we
all-
gonna take stuff from Sammie.
First of all,
Name the time. Name the time.
I'm
you know
going-
him and his full story?
Right.
I listen to his music.
Do you
And
know
let-
his
I
full
listen to his
story?
music.
Do you
Have
know-
he given us his full story?
Right.
We don't have a biopic, none of that. You
Right.
don't know what that boy went through. And furthermore, when you go into that industry as a kid, you are exposed to a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
You have handlers. You don't be with your parents. You don't know what that boy been through. So don't try to laugh it or down talk it. I'm being honest. When you a kid in the industry, hey man, Drew Barrymore was getting drunk and doing coke. And that girl wasn't but like 7 or 12 years old. That shit
And
wicked.
on top of that,
Okay, y'all convinced me.
and
The movie sentence is about Sammie.
we
And we're gonna
never
keep it
said
moving.
that it was a see.
Movie sentence is
Again,
about Sammie.
that's
We're
why
gonna
I'm
keep it
telling
moving.
that's
you
the problem
what.
with talking to people and
No,
they
no,
don't
no.
understand.
It ain't
They have
about
no
understanding.
understanding.
No.
He not trying to
Watch
understand
me
what
now.
we're saying because all you want to say is that the man
Hey,
is crazy.
Look at me. Watch me now. We talking about a person who come from a strong Christian background. Be a Christian. That's what that's about. What's our next topic? Because they don't have no room for no interpretation.
At all.
You don't even
Good.
spit on the broom when it sweep your feet, do you?
Nah. I don't
Exactly. What's our next topic?
Spelled Sammie, just like his name. I've never watched Sinners the same.
Anyways, like I said,
Okay.
he said the devil
Somebody need to
wouldn't have
take some
never
AI
tried
and
to
just put
come.
Sammie in the movie.
The devil wouldn't have never tried to comfort him, and like he said, just like you talking about, he ain't dropped a
ain't the
song.
devil. Nah, it
You
ain't the
talking
devil.
about he ain't
It
dropped
ain't
the
the
song
devil.
because everybody ain't selling their motherfucking soul to be
Oh,
able to,
Lord.
and that's exactly what he's saying.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what got to do with his fans. Y'all love Sammie so much. Why aren't y'all listen to his music then?
I listen to all sing a song,
What's
sing a
his
song,
last
nigga. I
album?
bet
What's the last album?
nigga, his last motherfucking album was his motherfucking name, the second one. So what
The
you
black
mean?
and gold one?
Silver and gold, silver
and
and gray.
Nah, he put out something after that.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He put out mixtapes after that.
I went and
He
saw
ain't put out
Sammie.
no albums after that.
So
The one with
Hey,
"Come With Me" and all that on there. That was his
Sammie,
last actual
Sammie,
album. Stop playing with
Sammie,
me.
come on
His
to Academy.
mixtape, that new mix. He have mixtapes.
He did mix.
He have like 5
He need to stop
mixtapes.
mixing and stop putting stuff out. Sammie, come on the podcast, man. We're gonna go ahead and talk more about the Sinner movie that was about you. Maybe Sinners 2. They'll put them in there. You know what I'm saying? We could do Sammie. We're gonna do the old Sammie, then we're gonna do the new
Yes, Sammy, go ahead and
Alright.
explain to this man
Part
what
2.
you were saying, because I don't
Sammie
think
just
he-
basically saying, pick poor Sammie clean.
poor Robin.
Pick poor Sammie. Pick poor Sammie. Pick poor Sammie clean.
Well, let's move on. Let's move on to another guy that I'm sure y'all gonna say is insane and in his right mind. Ray J.
Oh hell.
And before y'all start, glazing on, I'm gonna just go ahead and say right now, Ray J, you ain't shit. All right?
At
You're
all.
a piece of shit. All right, you pulling guns on your baby mama and your child. First off, pulling guns is ridiculous. All right,
Especially
then you got
on-
the nerve to. You already know it's tension. All right, from what we're hearing, it's tension between your sister and Beyonce, and you just adding light fuel to the fire. Why this girl's on tour? Everything gotta be about you, huh? But that's okay. It's all right.
What are y'all accusing Willie Ray Norwood Jr. of doing? Please.
AJ, you want to start? You want to start from weeks ago when he out here just embarrassing this girl that he's supposed to be with,
What?
making her cry
my
at every
God.
goddamn interview.
Yes. talking about how he just really want to go home back to Princess, and then Thanksgiving.
Doesn't everybody have free will?
Allegedly, he pulled a gun.
Why was she? You think I'm gonna sit
threatened
with a
his
nigga
baby
who say he
mama with
gonna
a
move
gun.
to nothing?
Y'all sit with a nigga that say sentences about him.
I don't sit with that man.
Different.
First of all,
You think I'm finna sit and listen to you talk about the good times with another husband?
and no, fuck that. You think I'm gonna sit and listen to you talk about how Dr. Umar can't have Suki because you always with Suki no matter what? Like Suki belong to you, basically. Nah, nigga.
But he in his right mind.
What do we
He's not in his
expect?
right
What
mind.
do
That's the
we
problem.
expect from the owner of Death Row Records?
Hmm?
You know Ray J owned Death Row Records.
We got proof on this.
He said it. I
He
believe.
said it. And he called Suge Knight a booty bandit and all that because he in jail and all that.
Right back.
Anyway.
Right back to old boy.
Anyway,
Let me tell you
allegedly he
what's up, boy,
pulled
that
a gun
little
on
Jay-Z?
Princess
We right back
and
to
her.
this nigga again. Dang.
Allegedly, his story.
Ray
He
Dash, here we go.
said that his baby mama and her cousin tried to drive off with his daughter, his
And they
children
had
in the
been
car,
drinking.
and they had been drinking. They were drunk, and that he was trying to stop them. And Princess said, "You pulled a gun on us to try to stop us. You pulled a gun. You just threatened us with a gun." And he was like, "A drunk woman would say that, yeah, whatever." But he never denied it, like
So
because
you
you
gonna stop
did
him
that
for real?
shit.
You stop him forever. That's what we trying to do.
Right. Like, why the fuck would you pull it? Like, your child is in the car. No, my thing is, you gonna shoot them because they trying to drive off and they had been drinking? Like, what the fuck? You're not gonna take the keys? You're not gonna call nobody for help? I'd rather call 911 and you go your ass to jail. I'd rather follow you, call 911 so you go your ass to jail and just sit it out than to shoot. I'm gonna shoot you because you drunk?
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot at the, what am I gonna do? Shoot at the car?
no, you should
With my
out the
child?
tires.
But again, you ain't no,
Oh,
he ain't no marksman. He a marksman, so he know exactly what
Say the word again.
marksman.
Country ass.
Girl, fuck you. Anyway, what you gonna do? You gonna shoot the goddamn tires out? You don't know what you gonna shoot. You fuck around and shoot in the back of the,
We
in
shouldn't
the
be
window.
having
Look at
no guns
look at
pulled out,
the dude,
We shouldn't be
the
having no
Mexican
guns
dude and the
pulled
white
out.
guy. They had a road rage. The dude, he said he was just shooting at the car. He didn't know that it was a child in there. He ended up killing the baby, shooting the baby in the head by accident. He didn't mean to do it, but he told me, he said, "Yeah, I
Let me
did."
tell you something.
You meant to.
Anytime you pull out a
Whatever
gun,
you did, you meant. You know what
Anytime
I'm
you
saying?
pull out a gun and you just shooting, there's a chance that somebody can die.
Right,
That is the gravity of the situation.
right.
So I don't give a fuck if you don't know or not. You pull the gun out, you start shooting. Guess what? Somebody can die.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
So why are we discussing Ray J?
Hey, pull that
Because
mic
you're a
down.
piece of shit.
Hey, pull that mic towards you.
I don't agree.
He is. Piece
I
of
don't
shit.
agree.
You're a piece of shit. Why you don't agree?
I,
Because
find,
you bought some Raycons or something?
find the clip.
What?
Ray J and Soulja
the
Boy
clip. Oh.
can't do no wrong in my eyes, and I stand by that. As foolish as it might be.
You know what movie? You know a movie you identify with? Bird Box.
Oh, wow.
And the lady with you had the little thing on. There you go, right there.
Bird Box. I
See,
thought
no
she
evil,
couldn't
huh?
look up.
You can't either.
Oh no, that,
No, she
no.
can't take her eyes off at all.
It's a movie. Don't look up. Bird Box.
Yeah, that's
they
the one with
just
Halle
couldn't.
Berry.
They just couldn't.
Bird Box, they
saw
couldn't
that.
take their eye. They couldn't take the wrap off their eyes. Remember, they couldn't look at all.
until they made it somewhere safe.
Until they got somewhere safe.
That's what you.
But wasn't
identify
her
when it
daughter
come to Ray
blind
J.
or was her daughter deaf?
Uh-uh.
I have to rewatch that movie.
Yeah,
That's what you identify when it comes to Ray J and Soulja Boy.
She see no evil when it come to them. She
I don't
said
say
they
you
can do
can't.
no wrong in her eyes. So,
Let me
hey.
tell you, they can do no wrong in my eyes. It's a double down
And that's the problem now.
when you know people
What?
abuse drugs.
Oh.
I don't gotta finish the rest.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Man, Ray J just need to stop being like that and come on out, man.
My boys be throwing
the truth.
tantrums.
Hey,
Ray J just
That's
need to
all.
go ahead and come on out, man.
I mean,
we need to
it
stop
is
this
what it
shenanigans.
is, you
Come
know.
on out. What?
You need to come on out, man.
What you trying to say?
What you trying to
You
say?
got one wish, and we starting to find out what it is.
Wait, are you
A
trying to
death
accuse him
wish
of being
or
a
you trying to-
homosexual?
I didn't say nothing, man. I just said he got one wish. He need to come on out.
He did say he wanted to shower with Casanetman.
Well,
They
speaking
did.
of that, let's move on to
No,
the
they
last
wouldn't
topic.
shower with him. because
Let's
he
move on to the
wanted
last
shower with
topic,
them. They didn't want to be naked.
which
he
is-
was mad. He wanted to, he was mad with that.
Boy,
Ahem.
want to show
Go
that
ahead.
Johnson.
It says 30 plus and not married. They say you might be on the down low.
Yeah, but they were talking about men, so not women.
Well, we can talk about both.
I turn 30 next year, and I will be getting married next year, so that don't apply to me.
Keep it on the down low, down low.
First of all, 30.
So we know some angry woman wrote this, but we're gonna keep moving.
Wow, why I had to be an angry woman?
Come on.
Honestly, though, that doesn't. That's once again putting people in a box, and
Yeah.
that's what a lot of us need to quit doing.
Yeah.
Just because you 30
30 and
and
not
you
married.
single and you not married,
So-
doesn't mean anything.
We know an angry woman.
Okay, hold on. 30 and not married. Okay, 30 and
First
not
off,
married.
everybody's
saying that
goal
they're
is
gay.
to not
How
get
about,
married.
hold on, wait. 30 with no children.
That
as
don't
a
mean they gay
man.
either.
No, it doesn't. To me, but does that mean that something is wrong with them?
No.
A friend
Other
of mine,
than maybe a low sperm count.
a friend of mine, she was like that. She thinks that men who are not 30, she was like, I think 30, anywhere from 35 to 40. She was like, if you've ever been in a serious relationship, you've ever been married, any of that, and then you're that old and you have no children, then there must be something wrong with the motility of your sperm, your little swimmers, or you have some type of male, something is wrong with you.
Y'all just don't like to see niggas happy. Right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What does that have
Y'all
to
just
do
don't
with-
like to see niggas happy.
What the hell they got to do
And
with
we
the price
know.
of tea in China?
Hold on.
And to piggyback off of that, that timing is everything. I know it's a cliche. I know people hate to
that's
hear
true.
it, but I've watched people who have been together, when I say 7+ years,
Think about it.
trying to actively make a kid.
7 years.
And he goes this way, she goes that way, and they both have kids
children
with
with
other people.
We losing
Everything
sight of
isn't
that.
meant for everybody. That's what I said.
Damn, I don't
Everything
wanna
isn't
say-
meant for everybody. Now back to the story.
Yeah, but no, I can attest to that.
Do you
because
agree?
It's 7 years it took us to have my
I
baby.
think y'all just don't like to. They don't like to see men happy.
Why
Yeah.
is that?
It's because I'm gonna tell you why. These 30+ men now are staying single, right? Trying to get their life together, being happy, right? Being fruitful out here, and they don't like to see that. So
Being
hold
fruitful
on.
is
So,
multiplying, right? So how
they
they
ain't
being
got
fruitful?
multiplying your bank. So what always happens though? What's the angry woman's go to every time she get mad at a man?
Saying that he's sassy, he gay.
All right then.
this,
So
that.
we close the case right there.
But also,
So
that's
we
not
know
just
where this
women that
came
do that.
from.
Men do that too.
No,
Men do that too.
So men be going around calling girls
No, they call
sassy.
other men gay when that pussy ass bitch ass. Oh yeah, you doing that shit? You must be gay. Oh yeah, nigga
I
must
always
like.
grow weary of men like that.
Yeah, they do this.
If
same
you ever
thing.
see
So
a man
it's
that's
the
always
deflection.
trying to talk about somebody gay or this and that, or always got something to say about gay people, watch that nigga.
It's deflection.
Yeah, watch
Yep.
that nigga.
could be
But
projecting.
then
They
too,
projecting their
that
own
just
feelings
show
on
you
somebody
where
else. So,
people
yeah.
mindset at, because you can meet a person 32. They might just finish their residency. It just shows you where people are. That person could have just been career driven. They got 2 bachelors. Now they working on their masters. Everybody's just not at home broke, poor, and having sex.
Brokey.
Like
Exactly.
people are
Motherfuckers got
doing
other shit to
stuff.
do.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? People are, and even if that,
I ain't got nothing
you
else to do,
have
but I'm just
people
saying.
working 3 jobs till they get the career
People got
moves
other
they
stuff
want.
to do
Like
than to
people
just be
have
fucking all
stuff
the
to
time.
do. Everybody is. People might be in the army, or you
You got
just
stuff to do too.
You just never know. People have stuff to do. Everybody is not trying to get married and even have kids, especially in this economy, in the way that you don't know if these
You got stuff
kids
to do too.
don't
You
end
ask a
up being
question.
slaves again. You know.
Shit, damn near there.
Exactly.
So what's the question? Is it that? It's time.
Oh,
for
it's time
Jazz
for my question?
Yeah,
So
you
we
got.
can end
She
this-
got
so we
3
can end
of
this
them
show.
today, y'all.
We
So
flip
y'all-
flopped it today.
We got 3 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
You gonna ask me that?
Yeah.
Don't ask me nothing inappropriate.
I'm
You
not.
ask me
What?
this in church.
I'm-
a woman. I'm entitled to be indecisive.
Okay.
Alrighty. I have 3 questions for the class today. You guys can answer at home or answer in the comments. It's up to you. You know, we have free will. Use it while you still have it. Now, my first question is going to be very light and cute. Yes or no? If your parents confess to a serious crime, would you turn them in?
That girl said light and cute. Lord Jesus.
They already confessed.
They're only confessing to me.
If your parent confessed to you a crime, obviously,
What's the reward?
would you turn them? It's no context other than the questions.
Nah,
yes
I need context.
or no.
So no. I need context.
So you wouldn't turn them in.
Nah, I need context.
What about you?
You got to make them feel guilty. Got to make them flip on themselves though, just like they would do you when you was growing up. Like, hey man, what God wants you to do?
No, I'm a ride for mine, and that's that on that. I don't give a fuck what they did.
Whoa.
And I don't care how much the
Whoa.
I don't care how
It
much
says-
the reward is. I don't give a fuck what they did, as long as I put it like this: as long as they ain't did fucked up no children, as long as you ain't did nothing
So
bad
you
to no
do give
kids.
a fuck what they did.
No, again, you right.
All right.
It can't be nothing fuck with no kids. Anything else, hey,
Well, they pushed the elderly down the stairs.
give a fuck.
I was right.
My
there last.
parents elderly too. The fuck you mean?
All right, y'all ready for my answer?
My daddy 55. 55 and up means he a senior.
AARP.
Period.
So the question is, if your parents confess to a serious crime, would you turn them in? For me, my answer is yes, because I want them to learn responsibility. I want them to learn how to be accountable for their actions. Also, I would like to collect their Social Security, and I would be in charge of the properties and the homes they live in.
Oh, wow.
As that, because my parents are separate, So I
this
would
girl
get,
basically would
I
turn
would
them-
get, their Social Security, as well as both homes, as well as teach them a valuable lesson in life that you have to be responsible for your actions.
right.
I don't want to
What did
help
they
them.
teach you?
Listen, because the thing is, the flip side to this is when you as a child get old enough, you now parent your parents. And why would I want to set a bad example for them, thinking that life is going to forgive them when they make mistakes? I want to raise accountable parents. They already hard-headed. So this is just a life lesson. So hopefully
Y'all better look out for this
they will
girl,
be
'cause she gonna-
rehabilitated.
It's gonna,
Everybody got to learn.
please don't confess
Everybody
to her,
gotta
'cause she
learn
gonna
that.
turn y'all
So
in just to
hopefully,
get y'all money.
I want them to be rehabilitated. And
Okay,
then,
what if your spouse did it though? Would you turn in your spouse?
who gonna keep me warm at night?
So she'll do it to her mama and daddy, the people that her life bringers, but she won't
Hey,
do it to the
man.
motherfucker who's slanging.
Did
thing
you
to
not
her.
just hear my example as to why?
I heard you.
I want them to be upstanding
You want to
citizens.
be able to take their money and they
I'm gonna
wealth.
do that whether they free or not.
So,
Let's not
see
blur
what I'm
those
saying?
lines.
See,
That cold
Okay.
stuff is over. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give me a pregnancy
What your
pillow
boy said?
and go by my day.
If we go to jail for life,
Whoop-de-doo.
That
If
cold
I gotta
stuff is
turn
over.
them in,
Whoop-de-doo.
whoop-de-doo. If I gotta take the stand, whoop-de-doo. Do you know that person? Yes. Those are my parents. What
One
he did,
and two.
what he did,
y'all.
what he did on New Jack City, he said, cause he the man. She the man.
Anyway, next
Long
question,
as-
because you.
Hey, we being honest. Shout out to my
him,
parents.
him, and the other man.
Cause you know what this is, a reflection on my parents. They raised a good citizen.
Oh wow.
That's what you need to say.
They raised the upstanding
upstanding
citizen. And I think after they get mad, then they forgive themselves and they overcome and they find whatever religion they got for them in the jails, they will forgive me too. And we can move on as a family. Okay.
Y'all know better. Y'all know better.
Got them people calling me up to this courthouse. Boy, I can't wait to
Y'all
flip
see
it on
how she-
them.
I was about to say, y'all
I
see-
can't wait.
Basically, that's what happened to her when she
Did I
was y'all,
raise
so she
y'all
ready
like
to-
this?
She ready to
I
get
know
her
I
get
taught
back.
y'all better than this.
She trying to get her lick back, her get back.
I just want y'all to be better people. You know?
And don't tell me
Listen,
nothing.
Come on, what's the
I
second
feel
question? What's the
sorry
second
for-
question? Come on,
for-
come on.
Deny. Okay. Would you, my second question, then one more after this. Would you rather fail publicly or succeed in silence with no recognition?
Succeed in silence with no recognition from me.
That's rough. Because the failing in public could
I'll never choose to
lead you
fail in
to
public.
seeing what's real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because don't Don't nothing bring the real out of people like failure.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, shit, you start whenever motherfucker hit you with that, let me tell you how I really feel. That when you hit that record button.
Right.
Let me tell you how I really feel.
So you would succeed in private
yeah.
with no recognition, and you would.
No, I'm gonna take the succeed, but that failure is enticing.
See, I got a soundtrack to my life. I can fail in public, cause Alexa, play T Grizzly. Y'all prayed on my downfall.
Oh, wow.
Prayed on my downfall. You know, I stood tall. You know, and then after that, we gonna close it out with this. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't drink my warm water. It's what's the words? It's if at first you don't succeed.
Oh, wow.
Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off. And she'll be like, girl, shut up.
Okay, I just want y'all to know she just lying because this is the most private person I know. If anything, whether she succeed or fail, your ass ain't gonna know. She too private, so she just saying that shit.
Excuse me.
Just saying.
All right, and our last and final question of the night. Would you rather always tell the truth, always, or never be able to tell the truth again? Now, you two don't answer. I want you two to answer for me. What's my answer?
Say always tell the truth or never be able to tell the truth again.
Never be able to tell the truth.
Your answer is never be able to tell the truth again.
All righty. So now we need y'all answers. And I'm not disagreeing with them, folks.
Never be able to tell the truth again about anything. That's just like nothing at all.
You either gonna tell the truth for the rest of your life, or you're gonna be fibbing or lying or for the rest of your life.
What I'm saying is about everything. Like
About
if my baby
everything.
say, "Mommy, do
That's
you
the
love
question.
me?" No, that's I have to lie about it.
That's
basically.
what you doing?
Okay, yeah, I guess I'd rather tell the truth for the rest of my life then.
Shit ain't gonna work for you.
It would be a fucked up situation. I'll be in some shit.
She
but
won't be on this earth too much longer.
I wouldn't be on this earth too much longer. But shit,
What's your answer?
God damn, I'd rather tell the
I'm gonna
truth.
keep
'cause
it
there's
real,
certain shit.
100.
You gonna tell the truth?
Keep it real, 100.
I might can come up off of this because if y'all hire me and write a list, I can just lie for y'all.
There you go.
We'll work it out. I'll do it for free. Y'all ain't gotta pay me. Y'all know.
We
how-
know.
We didn't
Y'all
get a chance
know
to get
I'm
to you, Odell. But
What he
stop
do?
saying stupid shit. Talking about 100 million and a lot for black people. Shit, it's a lot for me, motherfucker.
100 million
Yeah.
before or after taxes, because I might agree with
Fucking
them.
Before or after.
I was about to say I wouldn't give a fuck. They
After
gave
it'd be
me
about
1
40,
million.
60. So shit. that's still a lot.
Never.
Well, with that being said,
We'll talk about that off camera. I'm reading what our producer said.
Do you take baths? Never. She say never.
hey,
That was the truth. That wasn't
Why
a lie.
you think they made?
That was the truth.
Why
That was
you
not a
think
lie.
they
He know it.
Why you think they made baby wipes? Think big.
That is I'm
Never
telling
got
you,
the
boy, that's a
baby
raunchy. Hey, anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Trill Academy podcast.
I hope you learn from us.
I
We
hope
learn
y'all.
from you.
Yes.
Exactly.
See you soon. Classes now.
Dismiss.
Wait, before we dismiss, y'all got
Okay.
anything that y'all want to leave with the people? Because that's what we at. Y'all got anything y'all want to leave with the people?
Check our page. We should be doing a show on Saturday. Pull up, fuck with us. I think it's $30 admission to get in.
The gala, there will be a trap gala, gold and black, this Saturday. Y'all pull up on us. We're gonna
be live at 7.
We're gonna be live at 7.
At
So we're
7.
gonna post the flyer so y'all know.
7:30.
We're gonna post the
At
flyer
7.
so y'all know
I think I
or whatever where to
reposted the
pull up
flyer.
at. I do need a date, so
shit.
just in case anybody. Yeah, and you gotta be. I will be wearing heels, so you need to be at least 6'2". I just wanted to throw that
Same
out
for
there.
me.
We will need some dates, and y'all got to be at least 6'2".
No, I mean the 6'2"
So,
part.
what you mean, Marcus? What you mean?
All right. I think
Anyway,
they
y'all-
done advertising.
what
Classes
I
by dismissed.
No,
I'm going-
wait.
And I'm going fishing Sunday if y'all want to join.
What
me.
I want to leave you guys with is always try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. Class is dismissed.
What the fuck was that?
That was for my boy. He know who that's for.
Well, he see this.